Virgo. This is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Virgo, in today's reading, I am going to give you a couple of cards of the Oracle, going to do your reading and then clarify it. So, let us get started and see what's going on. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Virgo, Virgo, for their highest good. Wow. Okay. So you have, see if I can put this over here. Yep. Okay. It says answering the call. The time is now. So if you're trying to create something, to do something, it's time. Okay. This is your sign that, hey, it's time to do it. Okay. Time to start getting on the ball, doing the things that you're needing to. And then it says passion and pleasure, savor your life. Wow. Live in the moment, you guys. Be in the moment, live in the moment. Don't take life for granted. Remember that we only have one life here. So use it and enjoy it. Enjoy everything that's coming through for you guys. And I know it's a lot. Everything's changing for all of us. But, just keep going because, you're very blessed, Virgo. Very blessed. All right, so do take what resonates with you, leave the rest. This is going to be for Virgo. All right. For their highest good, Spirit, for their highest good. One for the current. So you start off with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is talking about exploring your religion, your morals, thinking about looking for answers, doing the research on different things, studies and stuff like that. Definitely doing a lot of soul searching. One for the situation. Situation is definitely talking about that there are things that you may not be seeing or not wanting to deal with. You could also be feeling like you're in your emotions a lot about what you're wanting. I feel like there could be things that you're not wanting to deal with or not really wanting to see, but we'll see more. You have the one card for the pastor now. You have the Devil card. Really try to leave these old patterns that you're still doing. Try to leave them behind. Try to create a different pattern. Like leave the same old behind. Okay, you guys. Like really try to do things differently. One for what's hidden. You have the Page of Swords. Really see the truth. I feel like you stand very strong. I feel like there's messages coming towards you. Also, I feel like you're needing to see things truly for what they are. One for the hopes and fears, the Magician. Remember that you are a magician. You are like the magician. He has all the tools to create the world that he wants to create. The magician is he's very strong. He's very knowledgeable. He knows what he's doing. He has everything to create, the things that he wants, the world that he wants to live. Act like you already have it, and learn to communicate better with people and situations. One for what you need to do now. You have the King of Cups. You know how to handle things with the King of Cups. He knows that every situation is different and that he doesn't let his feelings get in the way of things that he's trying to deal with, especially like decisions or friends or people that he's talking to. I don't know why that came out, but that's coming out. Okay, so you know how to handle things. One for the what you need to do now. The Three of Wands, definitely moving forward. Wow, I like this a lot. Well, it's in something you're needing to work. So I feel like you are definitely trying to move forward from everything that's been happening with the Three of Wands here. I feel like you have plans. You're not really saying too much about it, but you do have plans about what it is that you're wanting to do. I also feel like there's traveling here for you. One for the outcome for Virgo. The Empress. Wow. The Empress is the higher knowledge. Like she knows what she wants. She has that inner knowing. She trusts her intuition with everything that's going on in her life. And, that's you needing to trust your intuition as you go within life. Okay, so just do that. Try to trust your gut feeling. Doesn't feel right, it's not right. Okay. You have the Page of Cups at the end of the tarot deck. Really listen to how you're feeling. Really try to put your energy into things that are going to make you happy. Also, feel like you've changed a lot and you're doing things differently. You're awake and really seeing things clearly now. Find your courage and your confidence to continue to keep doing what you're doing. I do feel like there is a lot of good things coming towards you. Feel like you have a lot of support around you also. But it's about having patience for everything. Like, you want it right away, but it's time to have patience. Like, just be still, okay? Be still, because it will eventually get to what you want. Yeah, that's a message for someone. And I do feel like there is celebration coming through for you, so it's very nice. All right, so Virgo, do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Virgo, 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 Virgo. All right, thank you, Spirit, for everything that you're doing for us, for your guidance. This is for Virgo for their highest good. Why is the Hierophant here? Okay, Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? All right, so you have the World card, the Nine of Cups, and you also have the Hierophant. I do feel like you're doing a lot of soul searching right now. I feel like you are really looking for answers. There could be a teacher in your life right now trying to teach you or trying to have some kind of guidance, giving you some kind of advice or something like that is here. I also feel like you've learned a lot, as you've been going through your life. I feel like you're needing to find the answers that you're looking for so you can find the peace that you're wanting also. I do feel like this is a new path for you because you also have the World card, and the World card is definitely talking about a new beginning, a new path, a new cycle coming through for you, which is very nice because we all need that and we all want that. I feel like you've achieved a lot because you also have the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups is definitely talking about, rewards and doing what you're needing to do. You've seen the outcome of all your achievements, of all the accomplishments that you've made, and they're asking you to be very grateful for everything that you have to celebrate yourself, because there are a lot of good things and opportunities coming towards you. Feel like you have an abundance of things coming in, so it's nice. I also feel that this is a new path for you, and I feel like there's new experiences coming in, so be ready. You have the Eight of Swords here, and why is the Eight of Swords here? One more card. You really want, wow, there's the Hierophant again, so you're really wanting something long term, something that is going to make you money, consistently, the abundance that you're looking for. And I feel like you are definitely looking at different avenues, looking for answers, looking at things. I do feel like there's opportunities around you, but it is something that you're needing to look at and work on, because there is something definitely making you feel stuck or making you feel like you can't move forward about something. So and there is definitely this Hierophant, which you are definitely looking for some kind of answer as to why things happen the way they are happening. There was something long term, and maybe there was something that had, that you're like, oh, okay, well, this didn't work out, or something that has happened that was supposed to be long term and it's not anymore. And I feel like you're looking for some kind of answers, and it could have been some kind of relationship also here, is what I'm getting. Yeah, the Devil card here, and it's for the past or now, and I do feel like it's in the past because it is the Devil card. The Devil is talking about, feeling stuck or not being able to move forward, not really trying to break those habits and those patterns that you have. Like, really try to get away from that. Try to do things differently if you can, Virgo. You also have the Page and the Page of Swords for what's hidden. And why is the Page of Swords here? One more card. Wow, look at that. So they're asking you really to see the truth in things. I also feel like, not only do you need to see the truth in things, but I feel like you need to believe in yourself and really express yourself more better, with the Page of Swords. Because the Page of Swords comes through and he knows what he wants, but he wants something different. He wants something new, and they're asking you, you have all those things, but you need to follow your heart on it. Really don't try not to let your feelings get in the way of things that you're doing, but follow your heart. Follow about what it is that you're wanting, what it is that you're that you're wanting to explore or wanting to do. And that's what they're asking you, like follow your heart. Really pay attention to your intuition on these things, because you also have the moon here. And the moon is talking about, releasing your fear about how things are going to fall into place or how it's going to happen, to really leave that behind. Because remember that everything is in divine timing, that no matter how you see it or you want it, it's in divine timing. Okay. But they're asking you to really trust your intuition and let go of those fears about what it is that, how is it going to happen? How is it going to do this? Like, let go of that control is basically what they're saying. But know that, you seeing the truth, you knowing what you're wanting and following your heart is going to lead you there. The magician. Why is the magician here? One more card. I do feel like you're going through a healing right now. Also, I feel like you're reminiscing about a lot of things that have happened in the past, and they're asking you to really find your strength and your confidence to continue to keep going. That that you do have all the skills and the tools to manifest what you're wanting, but you're also needing to learn to communicate better. Like, don't just go and tell somebody something and you're not really getting your point across. Okay, so communicate better on the things that you're needing. I feel like there could be somebody coming back from your past also, so just know that. And you are definitely going through a healing, but I feel like you are going through this healing, but you're releasing a lot, that no matter how difficult it is, that you're needing to release this. Okay, because you're creating what you're wanting to create. Wow. You have the King of Cups. And why is the King of Cups here? Thank you, Spirit. So, you've been in your mind a lot about a lot of things, thinking a lot, been thinking a lot, feeling a lot also, maybe there's something here about, you've been in your feeling a lot. But I feel like, you know how to handle things, because the King of Cups, he's here, yes, things happen the way they happen, but with the King of Cups here, they're saying, how to handle things. You know how to communicate with people, try not to be mean or harsh, or blame anybody for the things that are going on in your world. Okay. Because, you do know how to handle things. That King of Cups, he knows how to put him to the side and become a king. So that's you. Okay. Try not to be in your mind all the time. Let go of this worry, this confusion, this anxiety that you're dealing with. Try to let it go. Walk away from the things that are no longer serving you, because when the Six of Swords shows up, things are going to get better. Better things are coming towards you. Better times are here, because you're leaving situations that were no longer for you. So it's good. This is good. You're moving the right way, but it's up to you to leave that worry. Virgo. You have the Three of Wands here. And why is the Three of Wands here? So you do feel, you do have the Three of Wands, and you do have plans, some kind of plans that you're not really saying anything about it, but you are definitely trying to move forward no matter what. You could be feeling like you're not going to have enough money. You could be feeling like you're alone or you're lonely. You just be feeling sad, or disappointed about things, not turning out the way they are. But be patient, because I do feel like there are definitely opportunities around you. You're just not really seeing something here, because you have the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, if you clearly see her, she is blindfolded, right? She can easily get out of the swords and everything that she's doing, but she doesn't, because there's something there that she's missing. You could be feeling stuck, or you could be not wanting to deal with something that's going on. Clearly there's something here that you're missing though. Okay, so really clear your energy, really clear what you're trying to do. Really take the time to go within and try to find these answers that you've been looking for, because there is something here that you're still not seeing. Okay, so try to focus more. You have the Empress here. Remember that you have that inner knowing. Why is the Empress here for the outcome for Virgo? One more card. All right, so they're asking you to really use that inner knowing, because your intuition is it. trust it, use it, the Empress is here, and the Empress, she's wise. She has that inner knowing, and that's you. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter, because you have that inner knowing. We all have that inner knowing. They're asking you to. Oh, look, the Emperor is here also. So, the Emperor is here. They're asking you to step back into your power, to do what it is that you're needing to do, to put things in order. Okay, because there is so much that you're wanting, Virgo, but there's also so much that you can only do. Okay, and they're asking you that, stop putting things off, start doing things the way you're needing to do, get your power back, step back into your power and start doing what you're needing to do, take initiative for this, do what you're needing to take care of, look more into your research, whatever it is that you're doing. They're asking you that if you start whatever it is that you're pursuing, or you're wanting to pursue, your passions, or traveling, or whatever it is, that it's going to be successful if you only use your inner knowing. Okay, because this is something that you're really needing to do. I feel with the King of Wands here that you are going to be successful, because he's successful. He knows, he's an entrepreneur. He knows how to get to where he wants to. And this is you saying that you're going to be back into your power, knowing what you're needing to do, trusting your intuition on things. Okay. Wow. All right. So, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. God bless.